Look, let me start with a situation that might feel a little too familiar. You wake up, check your phone, scroll for just 5 minutes, suddenly you're late. You grab something quick to eat, probably overpriced, probably not great. You tell yourself you'll be productive later. At night, you're tired, so you order food, watch something random, and promise that tomorrow will be different. And somehow, tomorrow looks exactly the same. Same money stress, same lack of progress, same feeling that life is happening to you instead of because of you. If that sounds uncomfortably accurate, yeah, that's not an accident. My name is Zach, and I spend way too much time thinking about why people with good intentions keep making financial decisions that quietly wreck their future. Here's the thing. Your life isn't controlled by one big decision, not your career, not your income, not even your talent. It's controlled by a handful of tiny, boring decisions you repeat every single day without thinking. And today, I want to show you the 5 biggest ones. Decision number 1, what you do in the first 30 minutes of the day. Here's what most people don't realize. And according to research from the University of Pennsylvania, your willpower is highest in the morning and drops steadily throughout the day. That means the first 30 minutes after you wake up set the tone for almost everything that follows. If the first thing you do is grab your phone, you're letting other people's priorities hijack your brain before you've made a single decision for yourself. Look, I get it. Notifications feel harmless. But neurologically, checking your phone floods your brain with dopamine. That makes boring but important tasks feel even harder later. Now you might be thinking, it's just my phone, Zach? Relax. But people who delay phone use by just 30 minutes in the morning report higher focus and better financial follow-through, according to a behavioral study published in Nature Human Behavior. Action step. Don't touch your phone for the first 30 minutes. Do one intentional thing instead. Read, plan, move your body, or review your finances. Just one. Decision number 2, how you decide what to spend money on. Most people think spending decisions are logical. They're not. A study from Duke University found that over 40% of daily decisions are habitual, not conscious. That includes spending. So when you buy coffee, food, subscriptions, or random Amazon stuff, it feels like a choice, but it's really autopilot. This is where it gets really interesting. Your brain hates friction, so it chooses the easiest option, not the best one. And companies know this. That's why one-click checkout exists. Your spending habits are like water flowing downhill. If you don't build barriers, money will always flow out the fastest path. Action step. Add friction to bad spending. Remove friction from good spending. Delete save cards from shopping apps. Automate savings and investing. Track spending once a day for 2 minutes. Decision number 3, who you compare yourself to. Comparison is quietly one of the most expensive habits you can have. According to a study published in Psychological Science, people who compare themselves frequently are more likely to overspend, go into debt, and feel dissatisfied even when their income increases. Here's why. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real competition and imaginary competition. Seeing someone else's lifestyle triggers a survival response. I'm behind. So you spend to feel caught up. Now you might be thinking, but comparison motivates me. Sometimes, briefly, but long-term, it creates anxiety-driven decisions, not smart ones. Action step, limit comparison inputs. That means unfollowing accounts that make you feel behind and replacing them with content that teaches you skills, not lifestyles. Decision number 4, whether you choose comfort or progress at night. Let me be honest, this one hurts. Most people ruin tomorrow with what they do between 7 p.m. and midnight. Netflix, scrolling, junk food, zero planning. And look, rest matters. But default comfort every night trains your brain to avoid effort. According to the American Psychological Association, people who plan their next day the night before are significantly more likely to follow through on goals, including financial ones. Here's the frustrating part. It takes 5 minutes. Action step. Every night, write down one financial action for tomorrow. One task that moves your life forward. That's it. Decision number 5, what you tell yourself when you mess up. This might be the most important one. Everyone messes up, overspends, procrastinates, slips. But what happens next determines everything. Research from Stanford shows that people with a growth-oriented self-talk recover faster from financial mistakes and are more consistent long-term. If your inner voice says, "I always mess this up," your brain stops trying. If it says, "Okay, that was dumb, let's fix it," progress continues. Look, your life isn't broken. You're not lazy. You're not bad with money. You're just running on autopilot. And the moment you start changing these 5 daily decisions, things compound faster than you expect. Not overnight, but quietly, powerfully. If this helped you see your habits differently, hit like, subscribe, and start with just one change today. Because the scariest thing isn't failing. It's living the same year over and over and calling it life.